Yes, yeah, I can hear you now. Earlier, I don't know, but you froze. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure if what's the problem. But anyway,
Yep.
going back to what you were saying, I'm
Hmm.
sorry, I didn't hear it.
Yeah. The cost of the solar power system, like setting up this system would be very expensive.
Yes, yes.
Um, yes, but they don't need to pay any money for that the lights or
Yes,
electricity, something
yes.
like this. But I heard that the cost of the setting up is so expensive. So
Mm-hmm.
I heard that the government will support some part of the setting up costs.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
because it is for our
Yes.
environment. Yep. So that's why the governments are willing to support the setting up this.
Okay, for setting up the solar panels in your city.
Yeah, solar panel in my city.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, I think that would be a good idea. It
Mm,
could help save electricity. So
mm,
instead of paying a lot of money
mm,
in electric bills,
mm,
you just have to have it for free. But
mm,
do you think the equipment
mm.
would be expensive? Like this, just one panel?
Uh, I don't know about the exact the cost, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it'll be expensive. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think so too. That's
Mm-mm.
why not every government could afford and try to use solar panels
Mm-mm.
or to produce energy because
Mm-mm.
they use it because it's expensive. I
Mm-mm.
think for a city,
Mm-mm.
for just one city to have an energy source is solar power, I
Mm-mm.
think they need to spend millions of money or even
Oh,
billions,
really?
right?
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure too because I don't know, but I
Yeah,
think it would
actually
be.
we are not familiar with the solar
Yes,
the system.
yes, that's true. That's true. Okay. Anyway, so going back in here,
Mm-hmm.
this project is uses solar energy. But what do you think would be a disadvantage of this
Mm,
project?
I think if during the day if there was no sun, like when it comes to raining or snowing,
Mm-hmm.
we cannot use the electricity like the lights.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
So it'll be very it'll be disadvantage of using solar power system.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that would be the disadvantage of using solar
Mm-mm.
panel or solar energy.
Mm-mm.
Okay, but in your case,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to own a solar panel and use
Mm.
that as a source of uh, energy in your house?
But I'd love to use both of them, like solar power system and just normal electricity,
Mm-hmm.
because as I mentioned before, we have to prevent uh, unexpected situation from happening.
Yes.
So that's why I would love to set up the both of them.
Yes.
And if there was no power anymore in the solar power systems, like machine,
Mm-hmm.
s- then I'd love to use this just the normal things, just like electricity.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a normal thing. Is electric bill expensive in your country?
Sorry.
Is
Um,
electric bill?
I don't know. I just know about just Korea, the bill of the Korea, but compared to other country, I think it is expensive.
Ah,
We don't have enough, like, I'm not sure.
Okay. What do you think would be a good, what would the good effect of
Mm-hmm.
these solar panels or solar street lighting?
Of course, we can prevent the environmental problem from happening.
Yes.
Um, and uh,
And
yeah, I just think that this is the eco-friendly system.
yes, yes, that's true.
And what else? Is there another advantage of this?
I think that the main advantage is
Is
to help the environment.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
to
so
save
too.
energy
Mm-mm.
from electricity.
And
Yeah,
also
that's
we don't need to pay the bill of the
yes.
electricity. Mm-hmm.
Okay, save money too.
Mm-mm.
Okay. In Korea, are there any isolated areas which doesn't have electricity, just like in
Um,
India? Is there
um,
any?
I didn't don't know actually.
Mm. You don't you haven't heard any or you haven't watched any documentaries?
Um, but I heard that like the countryside,
Mm-hmm.
it is not like mm, the like mm, how to say that, like the electricity was too old, like old system was too old, and
Mm-hmm.
they didn't renovate that the machine, like mm, so if there are heavy laning,
Mm-hmm.
all
If
of the
there's a heavy
sudden,
rain,
yeah, if there is the heavy lane, then
heavy
all
rain.
of the sudden the lights would be blackout.
Ah, okay. Is it do you know that's the name of the city?
No, just countryside.
Okay, just countryside. Okay, in general.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So like the source of power in that area is old.
Mm-mm.
That's why a simple rain or a heavy rain could cause blackout.
Yes,
Oh,
because they don't have enough money to renovate
yes.
that the system very perfectly again.
Yes, yes, yes. I
Yeah.
agree. It's difficult to live in the countryside for this
Mm-mm.
kind of situation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how about in your city? Is blackout normal,
No,
or
it
you
is.
haven't experienced blackout at
Oh
all?
yes, of course I have an experience, but it is
Oh,
just for 10 minutes for
10 minutes.
blackout.
Wow, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hope we have that in this city. If there is blackout, well, it's scheduled power interruption.
Oh
So
really?
sometimes they say if they will have repairs in the system or
Mm.
maybe the post or the
Mm.
lines, they
Mm.
have a scheduled power interruption, but it takes one day.
One days?
Yes, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Oh
Or
really?
maybe 9 a.m. to
We
5 p.m.
Wow. It is. It sounds very
Terrible.
interesting.
Interesting, really.
Travel and interesting because I
Yes.
don't have any experience like this.
Oh, good for you.
Yes.
Would you like to
We
experience it?
No, but I think in Korea we have the stored electricity. So
That's
even though
nice.
there is a problem about the electricity, we already have another like stored electricity.
You
So
have a backup.
we can back up as soon as possible.
Oh, yes. Okay. Is it like a generator or you keep it in?
Generator, yeah,
Yes.
generator. Mm-hmm.
Generator, a
Yeah.
machine
Mm, I'm not sure exactly,
that
but
uses gas.
mm,
gasoline
Generator.
to produce energy?
Yes.
No.
I'm not sure, but I heard that because my older brother is engineer
Ah, okay.
and like 1 years ago in
1 year ago.
1 year ago around our apartment we like there was a blackout of the light
Mm-hmm.
and my older brother said that um like they didn't store enough electricity.
Ah, that's why you experience blackout.
Uh-huh, yep.
Ah, okay. So
Kind of, yes. Mhm.
that's good that in Korea you have stored energy which you
Mhm.
use for circumstances like blackout. Okay.
Mhm.
How about for repairs?
Repair?
They don't repair something in Korea?
What repair?
Repair for electrical posts. Do you have electrical
Mm,
posts?
posts? Holes?
Uh, post,
Um,
post.
yeah, but
Like
um, we I think usually do if there is a problem. And aside from this, I don't have any idea about the repairments.
okay, I see.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Mhm.
okay. So, do you think this program, going back in here, sorry,
Yeah.
this program will be an effective source of energy for cities or for countries who doesn't have enough energy?
Hmm. This article, in this article?
Yes, in this article.
Oh, yep. Mm,
Why? Why do you
probably.
think?
You mean the solar power system?
Yes. Do you think it will be a good source of energy
Uh,
to
i-
replace electricity?
uh, mm, I'm not sure, but this article say that it is very effective way to use solar power system instead of the
Yeah.
other things because in the case of that city there are frequently storms
Mhm.
and the conventional power lines often go down.
Mhm.
So when we consider the environment, this environment, then solar power system would be useful.
Yes, that's true. Okay. Now, uh, I forgot my question. What other source of energy do you think could replace electricity? Do you have any idea of other source of energy?
Um, aside from solar powered energy,
Yes, aside from solar powered energy.
nope. How about you? Do you have any?
There is a city in our country.
Mm-hmm.
They get energy from a waterfall.
Ah, yeah, I heard a waterfall.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
How about in your country? Do you have this kind of,
Hmm.
for example, energy
Yeah,
source? Hmm.
we try to use the waterfall, and if there are a lot of the heavy raining, the
Mhm.
waterfall would be very active,
Yes.
so we can get more powerful energy from that.
Yes, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I hope we could have something to
Mm-mm.
store that power to, just like in your country,
Mm-hmm. Mm,
right?
yes.
Okay. Anyway,
Mm-mm.
so do you have any questions about our topic?
No, I don't have.
Okay, so that's it for our lesson for today. Thank
Yep.
you very much for
Thank
attending this
you.
class, Sunny.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you, and I'll see you again next time.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.